I'm still using the Nike Run Club app or the NRC app, even though I don't feel the spark or excitement in the same way I do for Strava. I want to go for Volt status, and that is like the peak running mileage. You have to run like 9,000 miles in total to get that badge. It's just a badge, but it is a badge I do want. And I'm still using the app not because I want to flex on my former cross country teammates, which they don't run anymore, or at least don't use Nike Run Club. But I still use Nike Run Club, and my friend last year, he started running, and I recommended him to download Nike Run Club. And I think Nike Run Club is just a way more simplistic platform than Strava. Strava, like once you open the app, has a lot of tabs. There's like what, 5 tabs on the bottom. There's tabs for like group chats and like groups of like run clubs, different badges. Like Strava can be a complex UI. I like the UI, especially all the new font changes that they added. But Nike Run Club, it's simplistic. There's like 3 tabs, a run page to see your activity, a go page to start running, and then a page to like see Nike news, because NRC, like Strava, is free to use, but the Nike Run Club app doesn't even have any paid subscription at all, which is sort of wild because the things that the Nike Run Club provides on its apps, other apps would pay for it. Peloton and the Apple Fitness app, Apple Fitness Plus, that subscription, they both have guided runs, which is just when you're running, someone is helping you coach along the way. Nike Run Club has the same thing. And the Nike Run Club guided runs, there's about 300 of them, varying in distance from a 1-minute guided run to a marathon guided run. I think it caps out at that. I don't think there's any ultra marathon guided runs, even though that is something they could do. There's about 330-ish on them. They slowly come out, like I would say on average, maybe like 1 or 2 a month now, since they already kind of built up this huge catalog. There's like 3 fun guided runs from a Miami guy where he says like dale and vamos and different Spanish phrases, which is pretty neat. But in the whole catalog of guided runs, a third of them are coached by Coach Bennett himself. I made a video on Coach Bennett. He just has this awesome running philosophy that makes me fall in love with running that much more. And it's just like every finish line is a starting line, including this video. Nike Run Club is what I used first before I made the migration over to Strava, and I still use it for several reasons. One, it's where I started all my run tracking, so if I want to look at all my legacy run data, like the fact that this year, even though there's still a month plus left to the year, I've ran the most miles, which is pretty neat because I've been running for now, 7 years, and this year I'm peaking in mileage. We'll see if I ever top that in the future. I probably will. But yeah, I just get to look back at my 2020 season, see how I only peaked at like 40 miles per week for getting in like an 1833 5K in cross country. Like I didn't do that much mileage, or at least that much mileage to the mileage I'm doing now, which now I'm doing quite a bit. So I get to see that. I get to see month to month how I'm doing. And Strava lets you see this type of data where you get to go in between like the weekly, the monthly, the yearly. But on Strava, that is paid locked. On Nike Run Club, since I'm just uploading runs to both, I get to see this feature for free. That is pretty neat. Also get to track all of my shoes. So this is what I've been doing for a while now, especially since I'm a Nike fanboy when it comes to running shoes. Like Nike has me hooked to their carbon plated line, even though I know there's a bunch of other great running shoe brands out there with their own great carbon plated shoes. That Vaporfly line and possibly the Alpha Flies, even though I'm very scared to try the AirPod because I think the AirPod will break on me. But I've been loyal to Nike running shoes for a while. Right now I have like 3 pairs of their Daily Trainer Pegasus, so I keep a log of that in their shoe log, and since I mostly have Nike shoes, I get to pick the colorway, and that is just like a little neat feature that you get to see the color of your shoe in the app that you don't get on a Strava. And also on Nike Run Club, when you're entering manual runs, for whatever reason, on the distance in Strava, you can only put like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, but on Nike, you can do like 0.07, 0.08 just for the extra significant figure. And when I'm tracking my runs on the treadmill, I do like to be that precise, even though largely if I run 8 instead of 8.1, does it really matter that I round up? No, but it matters to me. And even though Strava is getting all these updates like dark mode and the AI feature, Nike Run Club is getting updates too. They just added the live share location tracking, so like if you're going on a run and you want someone to watch over you, you can just share your location live with them. Maybe do a race like a marathon tracker. I kind of wish I had that feature when I did my first marathon. Nike Run Club isn't the first app to introduce this feature. I've seen it on All Trails and other apps. I don't think Strava has this feature yet, but I'm sure they will because it's a super easy safety feature to add. Nike Run Club, since it is more of a starter app, they leaned into that with all of their training plans. This is like a new thing in the last couple of years that they added. So if you want to do like a couch to a 5K, they have guided runs laid out for you that you could just follow week to week. So you could improve your running. Or they also have a half marathon and a marathon training plan. I do want to say that these training plans are pretty generic. They're not really specific to a time goal, rather for you to just complete the time and distance, which is an okay thing because not every runner needs to be, I have this A, B, and C time goal and I need to hit this. If you're just kind of more relaxed and just going with the flow, then those Nike Run Club training plans can be for you, which is not something that's found on Strava. And even though Strava has their statistics page, Nike Run Club has their own statistics page. If you get like second or third fastest time in a 5K, Nike Run Club doesn't even acknowledge it. They only acknowledge it if you get first place and if you replace that badge that was already there. There's like consistency checks, like if you get weekly streaks or monthly streaks, Nike Run Club does that. I do want to say that the Nike Run Club watch app, I think, was a better user interface than the Strava or Apple Watch native app. I always just preferred the NRC app. And then when you finish a run, whether it's on the watch or the phone, you get to see and hear one of the Nike Run Club coaches, whether that is Coach Bennett or someone else, give you like a congratulations, and it's like, rest, recover, and make sure you hydrate. Things like that. There's some other Nike Run Club features that I've never used before, such as I've been a member since 2018, but I've never used that member status once. I'm sure they give like promo codes here and then. I've actually never used one because normally I'm not really checking for that type of stuff. There's also events, so you can see if there's some type of club run at your local Nike store if that interests you. Some other novelty things on Nike Run Club. There's a feed, so if you want any running inspiration, there's a little bit of a newsletter section in the app. And that's all I have to say about Nike Run Club. I think it's a great app, and I'm still going to continue to use it because when I upload runs to Koros, it just automatically sends boom to Strava, boom to Nike Run Club. So it's not much effort for me there. And then when I do manual workouts on the treadmill, I just add it quick from the Nike Run Club to Strava. Adds an extra 30 seconds to my life whenever I do a treadmill run, but I don't mind if it's for the different features that I get with Nike Run Club that I don't get with Strava. Strava definitely has the Nike Run Club beat in the social aspect and different aspects such as segments that just kind of make running a little bit more chaotic and fun and competitive that Nike Run Club doesn't have, but Nike Run Club is streamless, super free, never any annoying pop-ups, and I can't complain. It's a really good app, even though Nike Run Club app, their intention is probably to get you to buy more Nike products. But hey, if the app is free, I don't mind that hidden desire. And there's not really pop-ups for like Nike shoes or clothes in the app. So I appreciate that fact as well. So that's all I have to say about the Nike Run Club app.